I'm going to share with you the best strategies for helping business owners grow their business, but that you can use also for your own business. Businesses get so focused on finding new customers that they stop paying attention to their past customers. And there's often a gold mine just sitting there waiting to be tapped. What can you do to reactivate your past customers? Create a special offer just for them. Simply reach out to them and see if they're ready for more of what you offer. Create something new just for them. It's often way faster and easier to get an old customer to buy again than to go out and find brand new customers. When I started my first group coaching program, I reached out to past one-on-one clients and say, hey, I'm starting this new program. It's group coaching. You want to try it out? It's a little less expensive. Yeah, okay. Bam. Fast money strategy number 3. You go back to what worked in the past. You could ask people, is there something that you used to do that worked really well, but you stopped doing it for some reason? You'll be surprised how many very successful people with successful businesses stop doing something that worked really good before. Why? You get too busy with your customers, your clients, you stop doing the marketing, you get a new idea you want to try out, maybe you just get distracted and you don't find your way back. What if you decided to try using that old strategy again, you could ask. I had a program that was selling like hotcakes, and I got ideas for new programs, and they didn't sell as well. But I was just so focused, I was so excited. I'm like, oh, I'm going to do new. New is so exciting. Everybody loves new. The word new is one of the most powerful words in marketing. New and improved, new, free, sex. Those are 3 of the most powerful words in marketing. All right. So we like new and we want to go for the new stuff, but the new stuff, you got to be careful with new. Do not let new mess with what's working, but it often does. So for me, our sales went down and we didn't really come back and recover for like 9 months. It's one of those things that, businesses can grow and then they can hit plateaus. They can drop down too. I've thankfully never had a down business in my entire career as a coach. Every year has been better than the previous year. Sometimes almost 3 times better, sometimes only a little bit better. But the years where it's a plateau and it's only very little growth, or for some companies where they even drop off, it's because they are trying new things. So always remember what's your bread and butter. This is your advice for you and for your clients. Whenever they want to try something new, how can you protect what's working? How can you make sure that this new thing doesn't impact the old things? These are the things that cause plateaus or drops in business. Sometimes, and they're not the only things that can do that, but they certainly can. What have you done in the past that worked really well for getting clients or for growing your business or getting customers that you aren't doing anymore, that you're not doing right now? It's a great question to ask your clients. Fast money strategy number 4, the big sale. If you have clients who haven't had a sale in a while, time to just do a sale. Make it a big sale, depending on what you're selling, right? But 50% off, it's great. 90% off, 75% off. Big sale. And give people a deadline, 48 hours, 72 hours, even just 24 hours sometimes. Urgency and scarcity are huge motivators. Events drive buying. Events cause people to buy. Think about every store out there, right? Pretty much every store will have a sale. Even when they're not having a sale, you can walk in and they're probably having a sale right now, right? And then they have their big sales, the 4th of July sale, Memorial Day sale, Black Friday sale, whatever. Sales drive buying. And having a deadline helps make that happen. Urgency and scarcity are huge motivators. Urgency means now. Scarcity means you're running out. Years ago, we sold an ebook for $39, and we had a sale where people could buy it for just $7 for a limited time. We ended up selling 10 times more in 3 days than we'd sold all year. Something else you can do with big sales, depending on what kind of clients you're coaching, sometimes business owners can get really attached to their inventory, right? They bought all this stuff, they spent all this money on it, they thought it would sell, but it's not. But they can't part with it because they put all this money into it. They don't want to lose money on it. But it's worth getting that infusion of cash. Like, you lost that money. If it's not selling, it's lost. The ship has sailed, right? If you can get some money back by selling that old inventory, even if it's 50% off, even if you're losing half the money, you already lost it because you're not going to get it back. Nobody's going to pay full price, right? So dead inventory could be a great thing to just blow out and get some cash back in. Fast money strategy number 5, price increases. Most people are drastically undercharging for their services, and they don't even know it. Now, before you start raising your prices to your current clients, you might want to start charging more to new customers right away and test it and make sure that the market will pay this, right? You don't want to scare off all your new customers with your new rates, and then nobody's coming in and buying at that new rate, and now you're screwed, right? So, again, always protect what's working well. Also, obviously, if you have contracts with clients that are 12 months or something like that, you don't want to raise rates on them 3 months in. That would be lame. Once you have enough new clients paying the new rates, you can raise prices to existing clients, obviously honoring any agreements. Also, announcing price increases can create a rush of sales too. Just like having a sale without having to lower the price. The price is going up. These are the last 2 days. This is the last day. These are the final hours to finally get this program before the price is double. So if you'd like to get in now. I did that with Free Sessions That Sell years ago. I mean, when I first started offering that program, I sold it for $79. Now we sell it for $2,000. We've sold it for as much as $5,000. But we raised the price. Originally, we were just raising it without even telling anybody. And then when we had raised it a few times, it was $4.99 or $4.97 or whatever. I decided we were going to raise it up to $9.97, and I told my email list about it, and tons of sales came in. And then we did it again. We raised it from $9.97. We told everybody, hey, we're raising the price up to $2,000. It's your last chance to get it at $9.97. Tons more sales came in. Okay, quick recap. Do more of what's working best. Reactivate past clients and customers. Go back to what worked in the past. Number 4, the big sale. And fast money strategy number 5, price increases. Usually whenever a new client hires me, if they're a coach, one of the first things I'll do is be like, all right, well, how much are you charging? Great, let's double that, right? If they're charging $1,000 a month, they're like, all right, how about your next, how would you feel about having your next few clients be at $2,000 a month? Maybe it's a little scary. I can coach them through that, help them eliminate that fear, get them more confident. And then, bam, they just start getting clients at $2,000 a month. Or if they're at $2,000, maybe we bump to $3,000 or $4,000 or $5,000.